Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. I am Nurul Hidayah binti Muhammad Saidi, degree in Early Childhood Education Semester 7. Today, I will presenting my assignment for the subject HBEC2903, Child Behavior Management. I have chosen ERIKSON'S psychosocial development theory as a framework to understand and manage children's behavior effectively. Why do I choose Erikson? I chose Erikson's theory because it offers a comprehensive understanding of child development across the entire lifespan. It emphasizes social and emotional development, which is crucial in managing children's behavior. The theory provides practical guidance for both educators and parents in addressing the psychological challenges that children face at different developmental stages. Who was Erik Erikson? Erik Erikson was a German-American developmental psychologist who lived from 1902 to 1994. He was a student of Anna Freud and expanded on Sigmund Freud's ideas by focusing on social and cultural aspects of development, rather than just the psychosexual perspective. Erikson believed that social environment plays a central role in shaping personality. Core concepts of Erikson's theory. Erikson's theory is built on the idea that individuals go through 8 psychosocial crises throughout life. As we can see, each stage of Erikson's theory involves a conflict between two opposing forces. If the conflict is resolved positively, it leads to personal growth and strength. If not, it may result in emotional difficulties or negative behaviors. Relationships and environmental support are key influences in this stage. So here is the overview of the 8 stages involved in Erik Erikson's theory. Erikson identified 8 stages of psychosocial development from infancy to old age. However, for this presentation, I will focus only on the first 4 stages, which cover the age from birth to 12 years. These are the most relevant stages for understanding behavior in early childhood and primary education. The first stage are trust versus mistrust, which is 0 to 18 months. In this first stage, infants learn whether or not they can trust the people around them. If their basic needs such as food, comfort, and love are consistently met, they develop a sense of trust and security. If their needs are not met, they may become suspicious and insecure. Behavior management at this stage should focus on consistency, gentle care, and predictable routines. Next is stage 4, toddlers, which are autonomy versus shame and doubt, that start from age 18 months to 3 years old. At this age, toddlers start to explore their independence. If they are given the opportunities to make simple choices and learn by doing, they develop confidence and autonomy. If they are overly restricted or criticized, they may feel ashamed and doubtful of their abilities. Educators should encourage self-help skills and offer guide choice while setting clear and consistent limits for them. Then, the stage of preschooler 3 to 5 years old are initiative versus guilt. During the preschool years, children become more curious and eager to initiate activities. If supported, they develop a sense of purpose and initiative. If they are scolded or discouraged too often, they may feel guilt and hesitant to try new things. We should promote Creativity, give space for decision making and guide their ideas constructively. Okay, lastly, industry versus inferiority, which is age 5 to 12 years old. At this stage, children gain a sense of achievement through learning and completing tasks. When their efforts are recognized, they build confidence and a strong work ethic. However, repeated failure or constant comparison with others can make them feel inferior. Behavior management should include setting realistic goals, praising effort, and avoiding negative comparison. Here are a few practical applications based on Erikson's stage. For toddlers, offer simple choice like choosing between crayons. For example, would you like to use the red crayon or blue crayon? For preschoolers, ask open-ended questions such as what would happen if question. For school-aged children, use cooperative learning and celebrate their effort, not just the outcome. These strategies help build trust, independence, initiative, and a sense of competence. Effective classroom strategies informed by Erikson's theory include: firstly, providing step-by-step support or scaffolding during tasks. Next, creating inclusive environments where all students feel valued. Next, celebrating progress, no matter how small, to boost motivations. These strategies promote emotional resilience and positive behavior across developmental levels. Let's look at a case study. A 4-year-old child displays aggressive behavior. Traditionally, we might use punishment or timeouts, but through Erikson's lens, we recognize that this child is in the initiative versus guilt stage. Instead of punishment, we can guide the child to express feelings in healthy ways, offer meaningful choice, and support their need for initiative in safe ways. Erikson's theory is valuable for educators because, firstly, it provides a structured way to understand children's behavior. Secondly, it helps us design age-appropriate interventions. Next, it strengthens teacher-child relationship. Besides that, it also supports children's long-term emotional and social development. And the most importantly, it encourages us to use supportive, not punitive methods. Despite its strengths, the theory also has limitations. For example, children develop at different rates and not always in fixed stage. Then, cultural differences can influence how development unfolds. Besides that, some behaviors may reflect more than one stage. Therefore, we must adapt the theory to individual needs and collaborate with families and click for consistent support. In conclusion, Erikson's theory helps us understand that each stage of development brings new challenges and opportunities. When we support children according to their developmental stage, we can help them grow into confident, emotionally healthy individuals. Using this framework, we can manage behavior not through control, but through empathy, guidance, and positive reinforcement. That's all for now. Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation has provided meaningful insight into how Erikson's theory can be applied to understand and manage children's behavior in a supportive and developmentally appropriate way. Thank you.